so
We didn't
Kinda
get super
died
into it
out.
last week. Nothing happened last week. We've had
no,
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. I meant
oh,
last time we played.
Yeah, we were fired up for digging.
no, yeah. What I'm saying is 2 weeks ago, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Fucking nothing's happened yet.
Hey, my
We fought some
butler
fucking,
almost
like
died.
rat people or whatever they were.
My
Dwarves.
those my guy would think they're rat people.
Well, is that true?
Nah, they're lower dwarves.
Trying to practice some HQ. I'm
There we are.
150 ping. If
Right.
this could just fuck
In-
off.
in
that'd be
case,
great. It's just climbing. That's nuts.
In case you didn't hear, my guy is extremely racist
Let's download.
in real life.
Oh.
So are you just saying you're a racist?
So's the character.
Something like that.
The important thing is the character is also racist.
I wrote down what the fuck we did last time we played, and I don't know like what I did with that.
We huddled together in that shack.
Dial,
Keep down the trench.
do you remember
yeah.
the thing that
The
I
item.
sent you a message about a while ago?
Yes, but remind me of that in a bit. It shouldn't matter for this next.
Yeah, no,
like
no, it doesn't.
leading up to the RSL.
It doesn't
Matter
matter
for that.
No. Anyone want a free copy of Psychonauts?
No, I got a free copy of that.
I already have
I
it.
paid for it.
Ew.
Friggin'
Pervert.
Twitch.
In a humble
what
bundle.
Oh.
What
I think the
did
Humble Store
I-
gave it to me for free.
what have I given you guys in terms of experience? I gave you
I don't
experience
know.
once,
One level.
right?
You
Yeah,
haven't.
we-
You gave us experience for the fight, and that's it. We're all level 2.
We
Okay.
haven't done anything
Okay.
besides that.
Yeah, I peed in a trench.
If that's worth experience, he
Are we
peed down a trench.
are we actually doing XP or are you doing like milestone?
I'm just making it up as I go.
Okay, perfect.
You'll definitely get XP for every fight you do, and then like for times where we play for several hours but you didn't fight, I'll still give you like somewhat comparable XP anyway. Just things moving.
Just think about it, guys. We haven't had a fight in a month.
Um,
And it was like
alright, you guys had
15
300
hours
last
ago.
time, right? You guys had 300 last time?
I don't know. We leveled up.
Yeah, then you got 300. Everybody take another 150 for our antics. Since then,
I don't
didn't I write my
feel
next one?
like we should get anything for,
it's 150 is not a lot.
or at least I shouldn't. But hey, actually, wait, I did the most shit.
Yeah,
You did the
I-
most
You did the
peeing.
most.
Well,
What the fuck website is it called again? Oh, D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond. I know. I was looking for it. I got it
Whew.
bookmarked and I was looking for it.
Been so long.
You guys don't level up again until you get 900 total, so this puts you a quarter of the way to level
Manage
3.
XP.
So I'm not worried about it right now.
To add XP 150.
so previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
stood
previously.
around charging up.
I don't know where the note thing I had is, which is really annoying, but whatever. We're gonna do
we
it live.
Did.
We'll do it
we
live.
did
Fuck
pretty
it.
much just stand around charging.
I was mostly writing down what you guys were going to do.
I forget why we're going here.
Because it's a place to go.
It was because the town got destroyed by the
Well,
earthquake.
some of you had ties to.
Yeah, but that wasn't the reason we were originally going
Yeah,
there.
we
were
so
going there.
but
to
are we going here to
send
warn
aid.
people or send help?
Send aid to the.
I don't think you guys ever decided why you were going. I think you guys
Oh.
just went because you guys found shelter, right? That was the first thing we did, which was a whole hour-long
Oh, shit.
adventure in itself.
Whoops.
Is that your password?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
That's my character's butler's brother's name. I just spoiled it.
Spoiled.
He's not even
Anyway.
from the place that we're going.
Yeah.
We found shelter there initially, where you guys were hanging out for a bit, and you guys had to search through to find some place to stay. And I can't remember who found it, but I know Cap ended up staying somewhere by himself, while the rest of you had
I found it.
some interesting
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
experiences, while Hatrick was not fully asleep and peeing on
tried
stuff
giving-
down into the crevice.
Yeah,
Stood
he tried giving me the ring, and I said no. That's
I
Um,
tried giving you the arrow I shot you with.
you
I
guys
also said no
found
to that.
the 3 townsfolk,
Yeah.
and I don't think you really did a whole lot with them. There wasn't that much back and forth there. They ended up going on their own way because you guys were behaving strangely.
Yeah.
Shooting each other in the feet.
Oh yeah, that is what happened.
Do you remember what the numbers go for, Hatrick?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
okay. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't have that.
I have the numbers. I'll tell you what it is. So.
Okay, 2.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, sorry about that.
Yeah, we had some.
You are sorry.
All right. Yeah, so you guys didn't really interact with them very much. They went on their own way as they sort of were confused by what you guys were doing. And then I remember describing sort of the 2 different cities for you. One was much
Montagos.
more, but yeah, Montagos is
Commerce.
much more commerce based, a lot of wealth there,
Burnsley.
a lot of trade. And the other one was Burnsley, which is a bit more of a homely city, like a dock of a city.
Gotcha.
Much more paganistic's not the word I'm looking for, but a lot of temples there, different religions, not as much wealth or trade. Sort of a cultural
Marxism.
mixing. Yeah, Marxism. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay, we're
That's
not gonna have the homely city worship Marxism.
Maybe.
I would live there.
So I think some of you had, each of you had ties to one city or the other in some way. I think Kaibam had some ties to people he knew in the war, right? Is that what it was?
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah,
But they were
you
kinda
knew people
cold.
that you knew people that went there after the war, but you have no idea where that went from there.
What was that?
Tony and Eric, you guys each had slight ties to it. I don't think it's strong. I won't go over them because I know we discussed them in private.
Yeah.
I don't think Cap had any ties in particular. And Hadrick, you had ties to Burnsley, right?
Well, my butler's
I'm treating that
brother.
as an extension of you.
Yeah.
Didn't
we suggest Thieves Guild as a potential Montagos for Cap?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
there
kinda
would
table talking
be
it.
a thieves guild there, so for that to or that would be a good tie for him to be sort of exploring, and I am happy to leave that up to him whether he's like a part of a thieves guild already or if that's like something he's aiming to do with his character.
I think jamming us all full of side quests in the city is gonna have a major problem on us getting out of the city.
Well, you don't have to follow all the leads.
Yeah, I'm
It
just
gives us options.
yeah,
Okay.
it gives you guys options to explore. It gives me options to do stuff later on, and I'm not always going to take every lead that we decide for each of you, but you'll each have different points through the story where like one of the more major things you're doing will be related to your character. Which means at some point we're going to be walking into a club of exclusively gnomes, and I don't think Hatrick's going to leave.
My guy likes gnomes.
But he
Anyway,
doesn't like
He
dwarves.
really likes gnomes.
Do you guys want to do quick? Ghost, are you here?
Hi.
Do you want to quickly, not you, Ghost, but everybody else, I suppose. Do you guys want to quickly tell Ghost like who you
Let's
are, what
do
you
this
are?
shit like an AA meeting.
What? He's not following the Twitch? What is he? A piece of shit?
Yeah.
There's a Twitch?
Yeah,
There's
the
only
Twitch
2
streams this.
episodes.
Let's do this shit like an AA meeting. Quick.
And anonymously.
Oh.
But you say your name.
let's see, man.
Yeah, your in-game name.
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
okay, whatever.
Happening?
Hatchet, go first. We'll just go down in order of the
That
names.
defeats the anonymous part.
Well,
Somebody go first.
In AA, you just say your first name. But
Okay. Jesus, I wonder what my first name is. Oh,
Eric.
wow,
Nailed
you
it.
got it.
Wow.
Okay. So am I going? Do
Yep.
Should I like just
Say like what your class is, and I don't know how much Ghost knows about different
How about
classes
we
and what
just,
they do. So
how
like,
about you just tell him what we are, and then he can
In-
figure out the
in
special stuff.
character? In character. Or
I
out of
recommend it.
character? In or out?
For you,
Oh
in
my
character.
God. pick
Okay.
one.
Wow,
This
I
is why we
just-
don't do anything.
Okay. We're going. Well.
He's gone.
wow, I hate
Lord.
Ghost so much.
All right. Well, moving on.
Yeah, let's just.
Oh, he's back.
Okay, go ahead.
Wow,
It's too
what
late.
a troll.
Now you don't get introductions.
Yeah. Now we're just going.
You wasted my time for 5 minutes.
Okay,
I can't
fine.
waste
Just
yours
go.
for 5
All right,
seconds.
I'll go. I am
Go.
Donovan, the human paladin. Boom. That's it. That's all you need to do. That's all.
I didn't know
okay,
that.
that's good, but I need like a fun fact. Like
Fun
everyone tell me
fact.
one fun fact.
Oh boy, fun fact. I hate Hatrick's
And then you
character.
gotta come up with an animal
Oh,
and an
my
object that start with the
We are
same
wasting
first
an
letter. of
astounding
your
amount
name.
of time again.
Yeah. Okay.
It wouldn't be fun if we didn't.
How about we play the game before we
Okay,
hit the
Bob.
break?
Alright, I am Kaibom. I am a half-elf warlock, and I'm unfortunately the best healer in the group.
Not true. I have lay on hands. Look at it.
Tony
I'm gonna
Flo.
lay E hands.
Lay on hands kind of sucks.
I
Go.
mean, it's not bad.
You know what's not bad? Kai Bomb. Every time I hear that, that's a great
Tony.
name.
Tony.
Yeah,
Flo.
man.
Go.
That is I am Delver Fudgeson.
Oh shit.
I'm
AKA
something.
Dick.
Yeah, AKA Dick. That's what that's
Hatrick's
short
character.
for Delver in
My-
this world.
My butler.
Yeah.
My butler
And
calls him Master
yeah. Fun stuff.
All right, and Cap.
Dick. Cap.
I'm Neris Quiet Boy. I'm a halfling and I like to steal things.
Quiet boy.
Well,
Oh,
a simple, common man such as yourself could refer to me as Mr. Creamus.
What's your full name?
My name is Dundon Rochbald Creamus, scion of the Creamus dynasty, and my father is a great man who sent me out to become the greatest archer in the world. I also exclusively dine on good berries.
I don't like him.
Neither do we.
join the club.
He's super racist.
I am half human and half elf, but as all men of great taste, I have a predilection for gnomish literature and
Oh my god.
a distaste for the dwarves.
He really puts it all out on the line.
He's a gnome weeb.
And I respect that.
Yeah.
They're
But
not,
I don't respect his character.
they're not exactly what you would call people.
Alright, and we're off.
Yeah, all right. We were
What
on
are we
the
doing?
road. We were on the
You're
road.
Going on the road.
I'm on the road again.
Bear back.
I'll
Mr.
miss go saying on the road again.
Mr. Kaibon, how is your sleep?
I've been better.
Did my screaming exercises keep you awake?
Oh, you weren't sleeping?
I
Some people talk in their sleep. You just yell profanities.
I always talk. I'm never.
Never quiet? Yeah, I know. We've been on the road for almost a full day now, and you haven't stopped talking.
Well, but
You haven't been on the road. You haven't even left town.
No,
I-
yeah, you said we left town.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't. We all said that.
Yeah, you said that, and I stopped you guys before you guys left.
I thought we
Oh,
were
I thought
walking
we-
on the
yeah, I
road.
thought we
for
were
a
Yeah,
while.
walking.
you've begun walking, but you barely left town at this
Okay,
point.
well, now that was just a miscommunication. 'cause
Yeah.
I swear
Okay.
I thought we were there.
No,
No.
we just
No, you have quite the journey, my man.
Oh,
The
no.
1 day long
Like
journey
Shrek?
to get there.
Is this
Something like that.
Shrek, where we're
I'm
I
gonna
swear to
start-
God, if we don't get the Lantagos after today, I'm going
Might
to
as
I'm
murder
well
gonna
be
someone.
start
walking
playing
on the
on the
sun.
road again.
All
on
right.
the road again.
All right, so we're
So we're
literally
walking.
just leaving town. Okay.
Yeah, we're leaving town. We're walking on.
Let's
Yeah,
the
go.
I'll say you've left town. It's about midday right now. It's like I said, about a day's walk to get there. So you probably won't arrive until about midday tomorrow. At the current pace.
What if I
Is
run?
that assuming we stop to sleep?
No, if you stop to sleep, it'll take a little longer. That's like straight through.
What if we run?
Not including. Well, I suppose you could run. That would cut it in, I don't know, half maybe.
Let's run.
You're probably not gonna be able to run the entire distance.
I can.
All right,
My-
Cremus gets 3
Sure
points of
about that.
exhaustion.
My
Yeah, immediately.
my
He's went
my
into debt
no
when he
no
finishes
no
talking.
no
Okay.
My butler, Mr. Crumprince, shall carry me at a running pace. When I tire,
Wasn't there a building on top of him like 2 hours ago?
well, they've always said the Lindben line are quite resilient.
I did not know that.
Are they? Dial.
Yes, they are.
Bravo.
Cowabunga!
Oh
Oh
god.
my god. Can we fight? Can I take out my anger on Hatrick's character on some bandits, please? Please. Give me something to hit with my giant sword that I'm.
Yeah, do we see
confident-
anything up ahead along the road?
Not for another 12 hours.
Wow, amazing for somebody else. Yeah. So as you guys are walking along fairly loudly, mostly Dundon, Archibald, Cremus yelling about stuff while everybody just kind of pretends to be listening, but sort of just checking out other stuff. You guys notice up ahead, along the side of the road, which has been pretty void of anybody up to this point, 3 dwarf-sized figures in the distance.
Oh no.
Dwarf
At
Says
this
what?
point, they're probably 200 feet away from you. 300 feet.
I say we take those halflings out before they attempt to.
Are they halflings?
Sorry,
That's-
what do we see? He coughed when you said dwarf sides something.
Okay, so let me try to do
I'm
it here.
sorry.
In the, it's okay. Why does this keep scrolling? My
I
scroll
heard
is
the
Why
rest
am I
of
not
it.
in the game? That's important.
What do you mean?
In the
Oh, you're
roll-
not in?
Oh.
Fucking Eric.
I don't want that, do I?
Oh, that's why it signed me up.
Where is the?
Do you guys like my new picture?
All right,
I don't
so
have
I'm just gonna
pictures
draw a
on,
line.
Yeah, they-
So
Dial,
you
do you
guys
like my
are.
picture?
What the hell? Oh, I see. You click and then you click. Okay, I got it. So you guys are like walking. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
Trying to draw lines, dude. Oh. Oh, it's line too shitty. Okay. So you
Why are
guys
we-
are
Oh,
kind
there's the
of
road.
following a path that's kind of curving around like
I
this.
should be in the front.
I'll let you guys order yourselves in a second.
I
Oh.
shall valiantly move to the back of the group.
Valiantly. Yeah.
So you guys are there, and the people or the dwarf-sized figures you're seeing are sort of up this way around the bend, where you guys can just start to make them out, but you can't tell whether or not they've noticed you.
I would like to roll an insight. Is that would that be insight? Can I do an insight?
Perception if you want to like look at them.
Yeah, it would be perception. Insight is more like understanding what somebody's thinking, if they're lying to you, stuff like that.
Okay, I just said that because that's my highest. One of my acrobatics is my highest skill. So,
As we know.
yeah.
That was insane. Nat
Okay.
20, just whatever.
Look, it's a perfect road. It was green the whole way. Oh my god. I need to learn how to use this better. There you go.
So that is that's a 8. That's an 8.
That's
Okay,
not gonna do shit.
So from this distance, you can't really tell. It's pretty sunny out, so you can get like a decent look given how far away you are.
Sun's in
Don't
my
worry about
eyes,
draw
my
this.
friends.
That's 45 feet, so they're farther away than this, I guess. I couldn't really draw it to scale and fit it all on one screen. Not zooming way out, and looking
You could
shitty.
double
So
that.
yeah. So we'll say at this point they're about 80 feet out or whatever. You can tell they have their backs to you, Patrick, and I'll.
Well, we outnumber them. So
You can tell they have their backs to you. and
Small
they
boy,
aren't
cowardly
making
strike
any
them.
sort of aggressive moves towards you. But you
Kill
can
them.
tell they appear to be quite agitated. They're kind of shifting around a lot. They seem to be pretty heavy into whatever discussion they may or may not be having.
Small boy, small man, the shy man, boy.
Yes. Yes.
Boy.
I suggest that you, most sub rosa, go and sneak upon these gentlemen and dispense with them.
Or we can
Yeah,
talk to
yeah.
them.
I want to
There-
roll perception to see if I can notice the color of their skin.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you would.
Wow.
Even more racist than
Are
my
they
guy.
gray,
Jesus.
Dial?
Yes, they are.
Are those the
okay.
bad
Now,
ones?
would you look at
Yeah,
that?
those are they're the bad doors. Yeah, they're the dark.
I want to
Awfully close to
hide in
black,
the bushes off to
K-Bomb.
the side of the trail.
Hey man,
we
if
need
it's gray, it
somebody
ain't
to stay
okay.
on the road so they don't.
Okay, quiet boy,
I'm
stand in
assuming-
the middle.
Boy,
Yeah,
No,
I'm saying,
he's sneaky. He's sneaky.
so I'm
We-
assuming the side of the roads are like trees or grass or bushes, right? That's safe to assume?
Yeah. So this path is pretty cut into a nice set of like trees going along overhead. You can tell this path is fairly well used. It is like a more main road, I guess, not really so much a path. You can see indents in the dirt from wagons and whatnot that have gone past. There's occasional horse poop here and there, and overhead, covering almost in it like a canopy above you, is the trees that sort of like loom quite high up above, and you can see sunshine coming through, holes in the leaves and whatnot, but it's fairly covered up, and there's plenty of trees and sort of underbrush to the sides, though it's somewhat open. You'd have to roll decently well if you were gonna try to sort of like sneak up and around them, because you don't have a ton of sort of underbrush cover
Well,
to
aren't
hide
they
through.
heading towards us?
They aren't moving currently.
okay.
They're kind of like having a very active conversation,
Okay.
That'd
Can
be,
from
I-
what
uh,
you can tell.
that'd be
Can I
a
just
stealth
have-
roll, right?
Crumbrant's hide right now. Like he's gonna go into a tree or something till we're done.
You guys can all stealth. Yeah.
Well,
Any
no, I
one
don't.
of you
I
can
don't
stealth
No,
want
he's
right
trying to
now.
send his
No,
guy
the
away.
butler.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
I don't.
Not
I just-
Creamus.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Creamus.
Prince.
Yeah,
Crumbrance is, you want him to hide?
yeah, he's just gonna go into like a climb a tree. We'll come for you when we've murdered these half boys.
Go ahead and roll.
What
Go
the
ahead
hell
and roll
does roll?
perception, stealth check. You can roll as yourself, I guess. Probably fine.
+3.
Oh, you're telling him. Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
got that out of the way. Perfect.
Okay. If I read this correctly, look at that. There's the tree he's hiding behind.
Good
So if
work.
anybody else would like to hide, I can start launching Eldritch Blasts. That's 120 feet.
Are we sure we're gonna just launch Eldritch Blast at these guys? Are you sure they're the bad guys?
Yeah,
they're
they're gray. Yeah, of
They-
course they're bad. They're gray.
Okay.
Not to be the voice of reason here, but I'd
Fucking
at
A.
least like to see the whites of their eyes as they die.
That's not the voice of reason. That's
No man, it's the gray of their manes.
okay. You know,
Why am I the
Go
the racist?
I don't
You're
know.
the one who perception
You're the
checked
one
the
who
color of their
perceived the
skin.
color of their skin and then wanted the Eldritch Blast them as soon as
Hey,
you saw that they
these
were
guys
gray.
are Durgar. We should consider killing them.
Before they even
I-
done anything.
Yeah,
Wait,
we don't speak
Patrick,
their
wait,
hide,
my
language.
hide in
friend.
the shrubs.
We don't
My-
speak
my
your
friend-
language.
My
How about
friend-
you guys hide? Now go talk to them.
Wait, before you attack, I want to do Hunter's Mark on one of the guys. Range 90 feet.
Okay. Which one do you
Uh,
want to do that on?
The closest one.
Put a red circle around them.
What's that do?
Choose a creature you can see within range. Mystically mark it as your quarry until the spell
He
ends.
deals
you deal-
extra damage
yeah.
against them, and like every time he hits, I think he rolls an extra 1d6,
Mhm.
and then he can like detect where they are basically, up to like a mile away or something like that. He has like
Gotcha.
a sense of where they go, so it's good for like tracking stuff as well.
And then I get a bonus action to mark another creature if they die before the end,
Yeah, so if this one dies before the hunter's mark
which is an
disappears,
Well,
hour.
then
now we
as a
gotta
bonus
fight
action
him.
on his turn, he can
I
put
I
another
have
one
a
up.
question.
Yeah.
Is there something I can look at, or is this all like voice based?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we're in a game. We're in a World 20 thing.
Okay. Do I have to roll anything?
Or
with
you
that,
could hop
do
on
I
the
just
Twitch.
cast it?
No one told
Yeah,
me
hop onto
what.
the Twitch,
What's
dude.
You
the
just
fucking
cast
Twitch?
it. It's
Cool.
not.
It's dial or
Here,
yeah.
I'm gonna send you the
Oh.
roll 20 thing.
Also send him
Relax.
a link to the Twitch.
Also, you
They
now
get
get
his
to
dusty
see
dollars.
my lay epic monkey bacon win avatar.
All right. App.roll20.
Probably has to make an account and shit.
Yeah, we
Oh,
should
what the
probably
shit? I do.
continue
Yeah.
going.
Yeah,
It takes
hop
like
on the
a minute.
Twitch.
Let's just continue while he's doing it.
Yeah, let's.
All right. So are you gonna take a pot
All right, so what do you
shot at the
guys?
guy?
So
I'm gonna draw my
Dundon
sword and
has hunter's marked the closest one.
I'm
Um,
gonna go over
How
we'll
about
the
say-
we-
side.
instead of charging blindly at them, why not just set up for an attack, just in case
Well-
they're bad?
That's
We'll
what I
say
mean.
that you guys
Yeah.
have moved. We'll say that you guys have moved close enough to be within the actual like 35 feet at this point. You guys have been inching closer, just because I drew it poorly.
Okay,
So we'll say
I think
you
the
guys are
ranged,
there
I
up
think
to
the
this
ranged
point.
guys should hide in the bushes, and then me and Tony should be the only ones.
Yeah, and then I'll
visible.
also hide in the bushes.
No,
I want to
no,
go over here.
No,
and
you're
hide.
a tank. Why would you hide in the bushes?
Because I'm gonna jump out at him. You're
No,
gonna
you're
be
the
like,
tank.
oh,
You're,
look, that,
We're-
you're
they
the
don't have a,
tank.
he's
You're-
gonna be like, look, they don't have a tank, and then bam, here I am.
Okay, no, I
Slash
think
and
us
throats.
two should be just straight on, go up and see what they're about, and the others should hide in the bushes.
I'm
Because I don't
drawing
want to do it
some.
alone, because then they'll jump me.
Then you hide in the bushes. We gotta get as many people in the bushes as
Drawing
I-
some
We do, we have
beautiful
We have like
trees.
3 people in the bushes.
I'm going
we
this one
should
right
have, like,
here.
5 or 6.
Much like a Viet
Okay.
Cong, I would like to hide in this tree.
What's a Viet Cong?
It's the name of my childhood nanny.
Okay, so
He's taking back the racism from me. All right.
all right, so what's going on? Who's doing what? One at a time. I need you guys to.
I'm going there.
Okay, so you are going here. You're hiding behind this tree.
Yes,
Would you like to stealth or anything else, or are you
Yeah,
just going there?
I would
okay.
like to stealth.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
Come on,
Hey,
you
Oh
fucking whore.
my god.
Really knocked the
Okay,
tree down.
what's your plus on stealth? I know it's pretty decent.
7.
He has
that's
it.
on there.
Yeah,
Oh
it's on
god,
there.
it's already on there. Oh
Put him in
lord.
front of the tree.
I didn't see the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's gonna trip over the tree, and then our
So much
sneak
for
attack
that
is...
first day of good rolls when it
You're-
didn't matter.
You're behind the tree. I mean,
Technically.
yeah, you're
Does he,
technically.
like,
I mean, I
twist his
can't.
ankle?
I can't make you fail so badly that you don't end up like walking
Behind the
where you
tree.
intended to walk. Like I can't even.
Well,
look, you're just. You're not.
I mean, he
stealth.
could,
I'll
he
tell
could
you
step
that
on a
now.
twig or something.
That's how you
Step on
fail
a
stealth
twig.
really bad.
I'll tell you that now. You're not stealthed, and you know what?
Is
I
he
feel
in
like being
plain
a
sight?
dick.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
and I'm gonna say he made a lot of noise and attracted the attention of the one that's been hunter's marked.
God damn it.
Attack!
No, no,
jump in
no,
behind the tree.
no,
Just run in there.
stay behind the tree. Stay behind the tree. They don't...
Attack!
I'm
Time to
not
jump,
behind the
jump
tree.
behind a tree.
I will give
I-
you guys like a second here to figure out where you want to go.
Put
Hey,
Patrick
Tony
behind
and
a
I
tree.
should be in the front.
Dick, boost me into the air, Dick, and I shall shoot an arrow from
Why can't you just
from
shoot
the
an arrow
sky.
from the ground? What?
What?
Giving you
No.
20 more seconds to figure this out.
Okay.
before-
Boost me. I'm
All right,
shooting.
I get down to boost.
Do not
stealth.
boost him.
I'm stepping to the side so I can
shooting-
start shooting at him.
Okay, 7 damage against the hunters.
You're going
It's hard
here,
to see my little
Dylan,
thing.
or
Yep.
this
It's
side?
hard
I-
to see my little
I-
thing.
Nah, to the right. Yep.
I'm shooting.
All right. No, you stay
7
back.
dam-
I'm gonna
7
step
damage.
up. I'm gonna
He
step
already
up in the
shot.
You're
and-
stepping
I,
up.
Then
I already
stepping up.
shot my load.
You're both stepping up.
I shot my
Alright,
load at the
Everybody,
hunter's
go ahead
mark,
and roll initiative.
But I shot my load on the
Yeah,
hunter's mark,
I was
guys.
gonna
Oh,
let you
I'm
get a
not going
surprise
first.
attack, but
Cap gave.
Cap rolled a 1 on the stealth, so I can't
No
Kinda
guerrilla
can't.
warfare for
do
us.
that. That's not fair.
Can we still count?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
At least it was initiative.
Yeah.
At least it was.
Yeah,
Wait,
initiative.
at least we
wait,
got rid of our
what's,
crap
what's,
hold on initiative.
what's initiative plus?
Nothing.
Dex.
Is
I
it?
think it's
Oh,
from
wait.
your Dex
Oh
modifier. Yeah.
shit!
Oh, is it really?
So
Shit.
that's
Whatever
a
your
20.
initiative is on your sheet, it should auto fill that
Oh
out
yeah,
for you.
that's
Does
a
it?
20. Yeah, it's in the top. Yeah. So
Oh, there, I only
my
get +1, so
I
I
think
have
it's
Oh,
six.
mine's a plus
yeah.
3 then.
Mine's a
But
plus
13.
2. So mine's a 4.
Write this down.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I
figure
just
out what
typed
the
mine down
hell
for
I
you.
did with my pencil.
You can't re-roll it.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
that's why I just
I'm,
typed mine
yeah,
down.
I was just making
You
sure
wasted
that
an 18, goddamn.
Where did I put my pencil?
It's
Yeah,
not
but
really-
I-
look
I
at his
got
lot.
a
He rolled a
20.
16, a
I-
17, and an 18.
I
That's
I
neat.
got a 20 on initiative already, so it's like barely worse.
What are those squares
Oh,
there?
yeah.
What square? You mean the circles?
No,
No,
these.
No, the
these-
rectangles.
The
Oh, I
Those
don't
are
know. I didn't draw that.
rectangles.
That was somebody else.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I
That's,
drew that. I don't know
Can
how
I
to get
cha-
rid of
That
it.
is
was
there a way of
Ghost.
changing
Ghost,
my
can you
color?
control Z a couple times? Do that?
white? Yeah, okay. I
You
don't
can
wanna do
select
white
it too
now.
and press
Yeah.
delete.
I'm gonna
I
be
can?
bright blue.
Yeah,
There you
click
go.
the cursor, the arrow at the top left.
So
Alright,
they are-
um,
You can delete
So
it.
my
While
color
I-
was.
Ah,
So
while
I
I
was
write down the initiative, can somebody throw numbers onto the 3 Durgar for me? That like a 1, a 2, and a 3. I don't remember who did it last time.
I did
I
that
can do it.
last time, but
Yeah, that came out good. I didn't. I was trying to draw make a line right, but I was white and I didn't know my color was white, so I'm like, why isn't the arrow working? It was literally I couldn't see it because I was white, so I changed it to bright blue. So there you go. Perfect. It's
You-
literally it's pretty easy to see now.
I'm glad that you did the 3 different. You did 3 different
might do
numeral
yellow? No.
systems.
I do bright blue.
Okay, K-Mom, you're 2, right?
Hot
Just
pink.
straight up.
Yep.
Okay, Tony, you're 6.
That's a modified too.
Eric, what are you?
What did I roll?
Yeah.
It was a 4 plus 2.
Okay, I see. Yours is the top. That's why I
Yeah,
lost
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I got a 20 because it's
17 plus 3.
17 plus 3. Yeah. Either that, or you could count the
I do not
21.
like this
Okay,
numbering
can
system
we
use.
stop writing? Can we stop writing mean things next to our characters? Come on.
It's
Hiding like a little bitch, gay boy, and some dude. Nice.
It's-
I'm some dude.
Cremus is not gay. He's a vote.
No, he's hiding like a bitch. You're gay.
No, he's Cremus. He's
Oh,
Crumbrance.
he's Cremus and Crumbrance. Fuck, I mix him up
Cremus.
again. Now I'm the one.
Yeah, I'm like, how am I the only one that's getting it right?
All right,
Is
Eric
there a
was
way to disable the
4.
Disable
What?
what?
The snapping of the text?
I
Yeah.
think there is, but I
Not that
don't
I
know
know.
how to do
I
it.
don't-
Okay, I think it's Alt.
While you move it, hold down Alt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You
Because
freak.
that's how I draw circles
Believe
instead
it-
of squares. If you hold
Yeah,
down
it's a
Alt.
common thing, Alt.
Believe it or not, the butler who has no ability to fight is hiding right
Okay.
now.
All right, so Patrick, you are first in the order.
Hell yeah. I'm
Hit
shooting
the guy with the
the
one
shit
shot him.
out of number 1.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. It's an 18. It hits.
Maybe.
And oh my god. Okay.
I'm
getting out
my monster manual. Ugh,
So then
here we go.
what else happens because of your
Okay, an
Mark?
18 does hit, yeah. And then
He
the
rolled
Oh,
damage.
D10
plus a D6.
or D8
right?
plus 3. Okay, it was 10. Okay, gotcha. Yep.
Yeah,
Now
and
roll
then-
a D6.
If he
Oh,
rolls
it's
a
extra.
six-
Yeah.
Yep, it's D6 extra.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Damn.
well done.
Did
That's
he
a
just...
headshot.
Yeah, he's dead. There's he doesn't have more than 16 hit points.
And then I get to mark another one, right?
He might not die.
If he dies.
They're fairly hardy
if he
creatures.
dies,
It's 16.
he's dead.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've got 17.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh, yeah.
little boy.
He's
24.
a dwarf.
Y'all about to
A
be
little
pretty
boy.
disappointed.
What?
Oh boy.
All right, so you.
How does he
you
look?
draw back your.
I
I'll tell you. You draw back your bow and release a pretty good shot. You hit him, I would say, about in like the clavicle area, on his
Yes!
right side, and he sort of recoils for a second before glancing down at the
boy!
arrow,
I feel like
snapping
that's-
it, throwing it to the ground, looking back at you, and effectively growling at you.
Uh-oh.
It's
Can I
almost.
yell at him not to yank the arrow out? That's gonna cause some major.
We
He
learned
didn't pull
this-
it out.
no,
He didn't
we
pull it
know.
out. He broke off like the end of it.
So,
Why?
So it's So now he's more maneuverable.
Yeah,
We
you
can't grab a
you
hold of
can't
it.
grab the arrow
Yeah.
and like twist it inside
And it won't
of
get
him.
caught on the shrub.
I have a two-handed sword. I think I'd use that
Can
before.
you take the text off of the friggin' screen there?
Can we figure out who did
I am
that?
not just some dude.
That was Ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost is
Ghost is
fucking with our
trolling.
game.
I want my
Anyway.
cameo.
It's just draw an arrow in him.
Yeah.
Alright, just checking.
We don't need to draw arrows.
But apparently he took the arrow out and it got snapped, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that.
No, it's still in him. He just snapped the end.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can-
it's still sticking out of him.
Alright, well then we'll draw a little bloody arrow coming out of him.
Okay.
Who's next?
Okay.
I'm definitely
Next
last.
I'm guessing it's
is
one of them.
the one you just shot, actually.
Oh,
Gonna charge
Stand
out.
in front of him, my friends!
Well, yeah, we actually do have a pretty good setup going on here. He has to charge into Tony or me. I'm farther away. He goes to Tony.
Yeah, he's gonna go to Tony.
Tony doesn't take damage because he's a goddamn
The
tank.
dick.
Yeah, something
He's-
like that.
He's Craven Dick, is
I'm
what
gonna-
you're telling me.
oh, my dude should fuck it. I
But
should have
nope,
made
I
that
didn't
his
want
name.
that.
Dick
Craven.
Come on.
Craven?
Yeah, Dick Craven.
On youth. Did that get everything? It didn't get the circle. Whatever. I'll move the circle afterwards.
Well, you
Grouping
He
system
got me in
is
a full
shit.
sprint, huh? Like I
it's
just watched
30
that
feet.
happen.
He's
Is it
just
still
30
fire?
feet.
Look at that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I have a
his-
speed
he
of
moved
30
30.
feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could have moved 30.
Watch
so he
out,
could-
Dick!
Oh fuck! I could have re-rolled. I have a fucking racial trait of lucky. If I hit a nat 1, I can re-roll.
Oh my god!
Well, now we know. For next time you
Yeah.
do it.
Really
next
silly
time
Good to
Cap.
know.
For my next roll, yeah.
I forgot about halfling luck.
The next roll that you get a 1 on.
It's called
the-
brown luck, but we don't like to call it that.
I don't think so.
Okay, alright.
Alright, let's see what the Dwargar does.
Boy!
Okay.
The Dark Iron Dwarf.
So it's gonna go ahead and make an attack against Tony. It's wielding a warhammer. This one looks very similar to
so the
ones
one-handed? The one-handed weapon?
uh
Or is it a
using.
two-handed
I think that's a versatile one, the warhammer. I'm
Yeah, I
pretty
think
sure you
so.
can use it.
Is
He's
he
using it with two
one-handed?
hands.
Okay.
He's using it with two.
Okay.
Real quick, Doc told me, Eric,
Isn't-
to tell you that you sound like a nerd.
Okay.
That's
Damn.
what Doc said.
I'm glad Doc's watching. Oh look, there's Doc.
Anyway, okay. So what was I saying? Making an attack against you, Tony. I believe, right? You're the one with the shield, not Eric. Eric's got the two-handed weapon.
I'm the pink
Okay.
guy.
So it's gonna use Warhammer to make an attack against you,
Can we not
and
do
that
the-
is a 22 to hit.
Oh,
Guard your eyes!
got me.
let's
Got you good.
Now that attack does 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
Damn, smash.
Can we
me
not
up.
do the Tony and Dial hate me thing going on in the corner here? Can we
Power
not
in
do
the
That's what
kisser.
Doc says.
Can we
Yeah,
not
he
do-
fucking
can we
smashed
not
me good.
See this?
How do I?
Yeah, so he
He got
is
you
gonna
right in the
he winds
ribs.
up his warhammer and pretty pissed off that he was just shot at, completely unwarranted. But it goes for the nearest target, which unfortunately, Mr. Tonino is you. And he comes sort of running at you, and as he's running, he's bringing up the warhammer over his head, and he comes crashing it down. We'll say into your shoulder, your left shoulder, as you try to get out of the way. But you are not able to avoid most of the force of this blow, and it, as I said, does
Dislocates his
what,
shoulder.
right 10 points of
Yeah.
bludgeoning damage. And you're down on your knee right now. I'm not going to impose any disadvantage on you, but
Yeah,
that that was a pretty
Yeah.
sizable hit. So
Be careful, my friend. Grumbrance loves Dick on his knees.
Oh my.
all right, so Cap, it is now your turn.
It is. Wow.
Let's sneaky behind him.
Yeah, can I move over to here now and try to go stealth.
They'll just
God.
be running at us.
Exactly. Then he just jumps
Where
from behind.
are you going again? Can you show
Actually, I
me?
guess I should go here then if they're
Yeah,
gonna try
here.
to run at you.
Yeah, they're gonna run.
You're
at
going
us.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe one of them should shoot fireballs. I don't know.
You want me to roll again,
Thunderbolt.
right?
Right here, behind this tree. So they. Oh no, they see.
He's
us.
behind the tree.
He's behind it.
Are you trying to stealth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nat
Alright,
one.
we
again.
will
God,
say
good.
what is the passive?
You kind of want nat ones and not twos, actually, because you can reroll the
Well,
nat.
yeah.
Reroll
Okay.
a 1.
Yeah, you're a stealth right now. Cap.
Okay.
Beat out the passive perception.
Whew.
Alright, and that's the end of your turn. You're not going to do anything else.
No.
So next up is this guy, who is pretty far out of the fight right now. Is not aware that you know of Cap of you being there, and is too far away to do anything else.
So he's gonna randomly check behind the tree.
Nope. So Kev, Neris, sorry, you have the best view of these two, and as you move into position behind the tree and sort of watch what's going on, you notice that this one right here,
I don't see that one. We can't see this.
Yeah, we can't
number
see what you're doing.
3,
There we go.
There.
Okay.
you see the
So
little
that-
circle? Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. That. This guy disappears.
Disappeared.
Like,
Yes.
Like vanish.
like he doesn't leave. We don't see him going in any direction. He's just gone.
He is there, and then he sort of almost,
no.
almost in a Mr. DM, I don't feel so good-esque moment.
Oh my
Too
god.
soon.
He sort of fades away and has disappeared from sight.
You said you hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah, I'm confused.
I guess
There's
you,
still
you
plenty of
guys can
memes.
see it. I was just saying Cap has the best.
No, I meant
No,
view of
no,
it.
about
the
the movie.
reference you just made.
Oh,
You just said.
I got you.
today.
I got you.
All I do are references, so.
All right. So he's gone, faded away.
I feel like he's stealth.
Likely, yeah. Or maybe
Alright.
put the one true ring on.
Man, I want to adopt that fucking kind of stealth so I don't have to roll fucking ones.
By the way, Cap, your hide is a bonus action, so you could have like thrown
It
a dagger
is?
if you wanted
Oh,
to. Yeah,
Shit. Alright. Well, now I know how that works.
yeah, it's called hide in that case.
Okay.
Chuck a throwing knife right between the eyes, hits him for like 50 damage. That's it.
Yeah.
Alright, whose turn is it now?
So now it would be Tony's turn.
All right.
Finish him off.
Yeah, well, finish him. I
You
got
got
a
16 da-
dislocated shoulder, and this dude just absorbed that. All right.
Shield hand. It was your shield hand.
I want to push myself back at how much. What's the height on this dwarf? Out of curiosity, is it? He's like what, 4 foot?
Something like that.
Yeah, about that probably.
All right. So what? Me on my knees? Am I like at his height?
You can stand up.
Yeah, I
That's
want. No, I
not-
just want. I want to get up and tower over this dude for when my attack fails here. I want to look
Okay.
imposing right before I do it.
You
And I
wanna
just-
try to intimidate him? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I'm just getting up all
Okay,
angry from
okay.
having my shoulder smashed. in.
Why I order?
But my dude, yeah. And then I want to bring my sword across and swing at like his eyes, like from left to right. You know,
Like
big
try
sword
to
swing.
like cut his head in half
Yeah,
sideways.
yeah.
Where
Or
you're
at the
going.
very least, blind him.
Okay.
I totally forget, by the way, what my fighting is in this game. Oh, there.
So you're gonna
Items,
roll
yeah.
a d20 plus
Plus my
probably plus
2
5.
hit. Plus 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't done it in a while. Damn it. Double.
So as you attempt to look fairly menacing, you stand up and you don't tower over him, I guess. Not quite the way you wanted to. Mostly because I don't even know how tall your character is supposed to be.
6'3".
Okay, so yeah, you're a good bit above him. And as you go to swing your sword across, you realize that you completely misjudged your own height versus his, and you swing totally over his head as he sort of ducks down a little bit underneath of it.
Alright.
The pain blinded you because your shoulder is pretty.
Yeah, my one arm's just limp.
Quality.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings us to Eric's turn.
Really?
Yes.
Two
Squish
rolled
in
worse
between
than
me
me?
and this dwarf.
Yes.
Should I finish off this? Yeah, I will. I'm just gonna +5 to hit. Just walk over and just try to get him while he's focused on Tony.
Okay.
+5 to hit.
Are we flanking? Is that a thing in this game?
Boom.
Ooh,
Mostly
Okay,
for cap.
so that does hit. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
for damage.
I want to double check the
a
damage.
21 hits.
2d6 +3. Okay.
A 21? Yeah.
I'm surprised that Eric's guy can hit with a 21.
Well, it's not like a
Eric's
sliding
doing,
scale.
Eric is doing combat rolls.
Did
with
12
It
damage.
is for Eric.
Well done.
Cripple
Did
that.
12 damage.
He's dead.
Please.
No way. No
Please.
way.
He's taking
He's dead.
28 damage.
He's dead.
Dial, what happens?
Okay, so you're as you come over to try to help out Tony, you see him completely whiff his attack and think to yourself, I could do way better than that. And so you bring your two-handed sword crashing straight down on top of his head, and you bury your sword like almost down to where his nose is, like from skull top down through to his nose, and split the top of his skull in half. And he is dead. He's very dead.
Yeah, if he wasn't.
The old vertical
You
move.
actually somehow did more damage than me on a hit. And I have a two-handed sword up close and
I'll leave
personal.
him there. I want to try to get rid of the circle, or is this?
Guys, remember,
Can I
I'm
use my
the
bonus
opposite
action to
of my other
mark number
character.
2?
I'm useless outside of combat, and I'm very
I think it's
useful
only on
in
your own
combat.
turn, right?
It says
I'm gonna leave this guy numbered just so we know like where he is and I remember which is which. So
when if
That
the
has
target
to be
drops
on
to
your
0
turn.
HP before the spell ends.
Yeah, 'cause the
Oh.
only
But
thing
that
you do
has to
other
be on
people's
your
turns
turn.
Oh,
are
subsequent.
reactions, right?
Okay, subsequent. Yeah.
And that's not a reaction. So
Okay, so I don't have to use like another spell to mark another creature, though I can just do that as a bonus action. I think that's what it says.
Makes sense.
okay, so next up is the other Dorgar's turn. And similarly to
What the
the
frig?
previous one you just saw,
He's gonna charge me
he
because I'm closer now.
disappears right
This
in front
is
of you.
rigged.
Why are there 2 2s here? What is going on?
Didn't get to do anything.
Well, they're probably gonna jump us, or maybe they
Probably
ran.
gonna fuck me up.
No, you're still hidden.
Oh no about that. They're doing some spooky magic.
They don't know
Alright,
you're there,
Kevon, it's
though.
your turn.
I want to fire an Eldritch Blast where number 2 just disappeared.
Okay,
Right
go
there.
ahead.
How far can you hit it from?
It goes 120 feet.
Oh, all right. Yeah. All right. You don't need to sound.
For reference, I guess. Where's the text? How do you draw text on here?
It's under the eye. The like.
2
numeral
was
eye,
right there, and 3 was right there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it toward the 2.
Okay. Is it a ranged spell attack, Eldritch Blast?
Yep. And yeah.
So you send it in the rough vicinity of where you just saw them previously. And there is a small sort of explosion, I guess, of arcane force there. Some of the dirt gets kind of, rustled up into the air as dust is sort of settling afterwards. You see that it didn't appear to hit anything that you can tell.
Did I miss the mark? Like, did it hit where I was aiming? No.
No.
Not exactly, no.
Okay. All right. And I want to move a couple. Nah, I'm good with that.
You can stay where you are.
Yep.
Patrick, you're up.
Can I move over to Kai Bomb and get back to back so no one can
How are they
Rick,
gonna get
that's-
over to your fucking back?
Behind
You
the
never know.
trees.
You do.
trees.
The other guy.
Through the trees.
I'd like to also do a frigging roll of the perception variety to see if I can smell those dirty creatures anywhere.
Why not look for footprints?
His ability to smell dwarves is unrivaled.
Okay.
Dwarves are my favorite enemy, so I have significant experience hunting, studying, and tracking dwarves.
Oh my god. This racism
Now,
thing
did you
might
say
be going a
hunting
little...
or punting?
Both.
One a little bit of both. So should I do a? Oh, can I do a survival check actually? Because I have advantage on checking dwarf tracks.
There you go.
Sure.
Wow.
Are you looking right around you, or
I'm looking at where they disappeared from.
He's looking for tracks on the ground.
okay? You wouldn't really be able to tell from this distance. You'd have to move closer
Not
if
even
that's what
with
you were gonna do.
elven eyes.
You'd have to get a little bit
Half
closer
el-
than
okay.
55 feet away to
That's
be
fair.
able to see it.
I would like to move up as much
Hey, can
as
you
I
hand
need
me
to.
some of those
I
berries
would say
on
you
your
need
way
to be
by?
about like 30 feet
Okay.
away or so to be
I-
able to actually see.
I would
um,
need to cast that spell, which
Oh, you whore.
But you
Because
like.
you've been inhaling them.
I wouldn't get in front of us.
All right, I'll
okay,
say
so-
this is good enough. This is
okay,
fine.
so I'm gonna roll a what was it?
Survival.
Survival check with advantage. Yeah. So this will be +2.
Okay. Oh, there you
Nice.
go. 19.
So upon further examination, you can tell some of it is obscured initially by where the Eldritch Blast hit on the ground, but towards this side and leading in this direction, almost straight down. I can
They're going for Crumbrants!
almost straight like this way. You can see two sets of footprints.
They're going for Crumbrants!
No, I don't think
Away!
they know Crumbrance is there. I think they're trying to sneak up on us.
To the bushes!
They're that way? They're in here somewhere?
Yeah,
Well, the tracks went this way.
Patrick wouldn't be able to see like through the trees and whatnot in here to see where the tracks continue. He can just see the tracks heading in this direction, away from the path.
I smell them! They're dirty cooking!
What?
Is there anything else you want to do? Trey?
Can I be ready to strike if one of them tries to touch me or something?
Not. I mean, there's not really anything
There's no
like that.
Well,
Yeah.
you
even
can
readying,
technically
like a standard
can-
action.
you can hold an action until something else attacks or does something, or like for a specific moment in combat. So you could say, I want to hold my action until K-bomb goes, as an example. Excuse me, but you can't really like prepare yourself in that aspect. And I would say your survival check for this was probably your action for this
Okay.
turn.
So
So
I could only do like a bonus action or
Yeah.
something. Okay,
and you don't
well,
have visibility
yeah,
of any of
so,
the
yeah, I
remaining
can't do it.
targets. If you
But-
want to hunter's mark one of your friends, you could do that. But
not really.
okay,
I'm good.
okay. All right, sounds good. Neris, it is your turn.
And I know about this then, right?
I just shouted it.
Okay.
Yeah,
but,
he told you guys that he saw
Stay in
tracks.
the bushes! Attack!
I'll move to like here, and I can't really do anything else besides that, I guess, and go
You want to
stealth
stay
again.
on this side of the tree?
Yeah.
You
Try to
won't have
see
to
him.
reroll stealth. You can
Okay.
you can maintain it because you haven't
Well,
done
you're
anything to
literally on
break
the
it.
opposite side of the trees. I don't think they know you're there.
Attack!
He hasn't done anything to break it, so I'm gonna say that he still has stealth at this point, and his stealth roll was better than their passive perception, so they wouldn't.
Quick question. Did I
identified
get
of
blood
his-
on my chainmail from the whole into his skull?
Oh yeah, there was a lot of blood.
Yeah, I would have
There's
figured.
still a lot of blood.
Attack!
Did he ever dig the sword out, or is it like wedged in his skull, just still gushing blood?
I'll leave
It
that
would've-
up to Eric.
I pulled it out. I don't want to just leave it there because there's still two other Duergar around. Whose turn is it now?
Okay, so now
It's
it
number 3,
is
isn't it?
one of the dwarves' turns, yeah. Trying to make sure. Alright, so as you guys are sort of preparing yourselves for what's about to happen, Tony, right next to you, sort of
Oh!
out of thin air, one of the Durgar appears and is gonna make a strike at you with its warhammer.
Oh no! I get my other arm up.
Okay,
Got a
that's
giant
going to
spider above my
be 21 to
he
hit.
still gets me, because I only have 19 AC.
How much health do you have?
14 now.
Ooh, okay. Good to know, because you're gonna take another 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn, these dwarves are rolling well.
Yeah, they are. Which makes it a lot more fun for me. I get to try to kill Tony.
Wow, it's not me that's getting absolutely
Not
fucking
just
blasted.
you.
Alright, I have
Yeah.
6 health now.
Yeah, so
You
this
know, most
Durgar,
of us would be dead after what
a
just
pretty
happened,
familiar sight for you, unfortunately, Tony, as you see this warhammer come crashing down on you. This time hitting you in the right side of the body. Not quite as painful as the previous one was, as you're sort of readying yourself to be attacked, but still that hurt pretty bad. You're probably gonna have a broken rib or two after all this is said and done. So, and with that, Tony, it'll be your turn.
Oh, man.
I think you should fight him
I think I should back away.
and run towards
Or you
him
can
so he
hit
can
him
heal you.
and then back away.
Yeah.
Don't.
Hit him and then run. I'll protect him.
Alright.
You get healed by him. Well, I can heal too, but you know.
Can I? Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Hit him and run.
Hit him and
Big ass
run.
fucking
Hit
spider.
him.
What type of big
Yeah.
hit should I go for his weapon? Should I just try to jam should I headbutt him because I have 2
Try to
broken
jam
arms?
your fingers in his eye.
Your
Yes.
arms aren't broken. You can
Oh.
still attack with them. You're just,
Alright.
It just
you're
hurts
pretty
a lot.
heavily. Yeah,
Yeah.
it hurts.
All right.
You're in a
Well,
rough spot.
I'm gonna go for a big stab at this guy.
Yeah, because that's
Take
the
a
only
stab
thing that
at it.
doesn't hurt as much. Swinging would hurt.
Yeah. It's a
Stab.
little less movement if I just go for a jab at his whatever. All right. Oh my! That's the same roll. That's the exact same roll. That's
Yeah.
a 5 again. That's insane.
Unfortunately, the pain is a little bit too much as you try to come swinging at this
Stabbing.
And swing.
pretty crazy looking
Stab.
Durgar. This one actually, as you get a better look at it now, is female, or appears to be female, given she
Ew.
looks somewhat feminine, and doesn't have a beard, but you could tell there's some whiskers there.
Yeah.
Like if she wanted to grow one out, she might be able to. But yeah, you are not able to connect with your
I'd,
sword as you swing, sort of cringing through the pain as you
If you want to
attempt to
stand
attack.
behind me, you can. Just
while
stand.
he dangies.
Am I able to safely back away?
No.
No, you will be at a risk of attack of opportunity if
Then
you.
nah, I'm gonna.
You'll
Oh.
die.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold up here.
Well,
That
you'll
thing-
die
This
if
Don't
they
guy,
worry.
hit.
this guy
You'll
right
die
here
if
is
they
number
hit.
one.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm
worry.
I'm 2
That-
for 2.
That
Everything's
thing
fine,
will be
don't worry.
friggin' dead before it can touch you again.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
No,
There's
I
also another
guarantee it.
one waiting, probably jumping out to kill me.
I see that they are a fan of Warhammer, so I bring out my giant maul just to show them I have a bigger hammer than them. Just
Well,
to,
it is
just
your
to,
turn, Eric. So
I'm sending them a message. I'm switching weapons
Eric,
to the
get-
hammer.
Get in front of me.
Yeah, I can't really. I
Right
can't.
here. Right
I
in
mean,
this
you
room.
can stand where the one is. I can move
Okay.
the one
Oh
over
yeah.
there.
I'm gonna put the one. I'm gonna stand right there. I'm gonna swing to hit with the Warhammer. It's gonna be a +5 to hit. So hold on.
20. Come on.
That's not a 20. That's a 13. That hit.
It does not. You take your warhammer out and you go to take a
Maul.
big swing at this burly looking woman, and as you're swinging, you notice that she's honestly more built than you are, which says something.
Like mid swing, he realizes it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And as you
Gags a little.
as you try to swing down with your warhammer, she's able to sidestep out of the way.
I have a
and
maul actually.
Okay, Maul, whatever. Is able
Darth?
to sidestep out of the way and avoid being hit, though you do come close.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my sword for defense. just pretending like it has
Technically, switching your weapons and whatnot, like, requires, I think, an
Oh.
action or something like that to
Yeah.
do
All
it
right,
in
then
combat. So
I never switched weapons.
I'll allow you to do it once because I didn't call you on it previously.
I
when you just
didn't
did it,
switch
but
weapons. I didn't
okay.
switch weapons. I missed with the sword. There you go.
Either way, it's the same roll. It's the same damage,
Yeah,
right?
it's the same fucking.
Yeah, it's the
So-
same. It's the same thing.
All right. So now is the other dwarf's turn. Dwarf's gonna show up right
Oh,
next
boy.
to Eric.
Go. And I thought
At
you
least one of
wouldn't
them's dead.
And this one rolls a 14.
I would have survived that.
I don't think
Bullshit.
that. Nope, that misses. I have a
Okay,
16.
that misses. Good. So you live through this. This one you can
I just
kind of
parry
hear
his-
coming, and yeah,
I just-
you're able to parry the attack before it finds purchase on your body. Which is impressive, considering you didn't know where he was.
I
Like-
saved you, friend. I told you where he was.
Yeah, thanks.
I cough up blood onto myself.
Yeah, as he says that.
Alright, so that's gonna bring us to Kaibon.
Cool.
Eldritch Blast that bitch.
Yep, it's Eldritch Blast time.
to 3. Yeah.
Yeah, let's hit 3.
If you miss 3 and hit me, I'll be very upset. Can he do
It's,
that?
it's a pretty good angle.
It's possible.
Hey,
No.
I don't
Oh,
think
he drilled him.
Yeah, he drilled Eric right where he was aiming.
I'm
Okay,
just gonna aim for
any
Eric.
any saving throws for that,
Still
or
got
is
it.
it just straight
nah, it's just a
damage?
ranged.
Okay,
Only 7.
and that's 7 damage.
Yep.
Okay,
Your Eldritch
So,
Blast. Didn't do
your
as
Eldritch
much.
Blast is able to connect, and this time you get to see the fruits of your labor as it smashes into the side of the Duragar, who,
Female Dwargar.
yes, this female Duragar, who, after the dust settles, so to speak, looks annoyed, but not too worse for the wear.
So which of the people is Mr. Tony Flo?
He's
I'm
the
the pink
pink
guy.
one. He's the pink guy.
He's the pink guy. Cool. All right, I'm gonna use the repelling blast invocation to push the Durgar back 10 feet. This
Okay.
way.
Right, back into the trees, or
It
This
would
way?
have to be
It's a straight
in
line.
that
Oh, this
direction
way.
of him.
so I move out of the way.
Can I push him through it, or is that not a thing?
I don't think that's a thing because I'd block it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say normally if you had like if this space was open to the side of you, I'd probably allow you to do it, like if he wasn't there.
Yeah.
But with 2 people here and here, there's really no path in which to do that. You could do it anyway, I guess, and hit him
Nah.
into
Can you cure
That's fine.
Tony's wounds?
Eric.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Let's do some healing light as a bonus action.
Okay.
On yeah.
I
Delver
should
fudged him.
have used it. My healing.
Little
point.
dick.
So what is your life total right now?
I'm at 6.
6 out of what?
24.
Plus 10.
very nice.
That is a good heal, actually.
Yeah, I was considering using a third d6, but that worked.
How many cure wounds do
I'm a
you
little-
use?
Disappointed because I really wanted to kill Tony, but
I have three
Eric
3
shall make you
d6
fine, sir.
between long rests.
And you used 2 of them there, so then they have 1
Yep.
left.
yeah, so he has one more. Works kind of similar to what Eric can do with his lay hands.
I
Although
also.
Eric
I
just
also,
has
I have
Eric has
lay
like a
on hands.
static health pool that he can pull from, whereas
I also have
Gibbon
cure
has
wounds.
dice.
Hey,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
one
but
did we
that's
just-
not a
Did we
bonus
hit
action.
3 or 2?
Yeah.
You hit 2. Or 3, sorry.
I
You
hit 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Who did Eric hit? He hit 2.
No, I blocked 2. I didn't. I missed 3.
Oh, you didn't. Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, that was the other one. You hit one.
Let me just
Yeah.
slam this MF real quick before we have to friggin' scrim.
Well, it's 10 minutes.
Okay.
Wait, Hattrick, you're scrimming?
You're
No,
gonna
he's
need
saying
to move to be able to shoot. Well, I guess you could shoot 2, but if you're going for 3
That-
like the rest of the
just-
party, you're
No,
gonna need
just
to
hit
move.
2. Just hit 2.
Well, he can
Like,
move though.
can I
like,
move like here?
I don't know why you wouldn't hit 2.
You still wouldn't
Here?
be able to hit 2. If you move there, you could hit 3.
Here?
Yeah, there or there. Anywhere over there.
How
usually-
much can
or
I move?
You can
Yeah, I-
move, I think, 30?
30.
35
yeah.
feet?
Yeah,
Usually
you're
it's
out.
30.
FL
So,
says 30.
Okay, so move right. You may as well just move right here, right?
Right
Can I-
I see
here,
what
I
you're
would
pointing
say
at.
you have enough of an angle that you can shoot at 3.
Can I move here?
Where's here? I don't see anything.
Not see my arrow?
No,
You see my arrow?
I can't see anybody
I
there.
can't see. Yeah, the arrows are fricked up.
Oh, there! I just saw a bunch all at once.
Yeah, they,
Yeah,
Oh,
must have just been lagging.
yeah. So I wanted to go like here.
Okay, you want to go like off to. This
Yeah.
is just
Eric,
meant
is that
to be
your
the
fan?
side of the path. I know it looks like a bunch
Your
of
mic's
circles,
fucking
but
up
that's
there.
really all it is.
Okay. So
Eric,
Eric, your
I'd
mic.
like to mark the frigger with my action because it has not been an hour. Number
Okay.
3.
So
That
your
would be
bonus
my-
action, you mean?
Yeah, because he.
Hunter's mark,
it-
yeah.
Yeah, the hunter's mark bonus
Yeah.
action. The frigger died.
Yep.
Okay, and then let's kill this honky.
Oh,
Okay.
Good
and
roll.
then
Hey, that hits.
damage,
Oh!
damn.
Oh my god, he's
uh,
just
Give me
hitting
that D6.
Oh my
So that's
god.
16.
This guy is just
Or,
drilling.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a dead
Yeah,
dwarf right there.
Finished.
Because you did that
Finish him.
7 points of Eldritch Blast that helped out Hattrick. Hattrick is straight hitting him right in the face.
living archer.
He's hitting him right between the eyes. I swear. He should have hit the last one between the eyes, but whatever.
So this one, you get a really nice shot right into the chest. This is the female one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Um, you hit her right about where you assume the heart would be, and the arrow embeds itself, and you can hear the like sound of it like piercing through the armor there, the sort of scale mail that she's wearing, and she sort of keels over in pain, but she's not quite dead.
I'd like
Wow.
to say that I did like a little twirl, like I did like a ballerina twirl, and then launched the arrow on one foot.
Can you give him disadvantage for that?
No.
No,
It's already hit.
it happened already.
Or at least he said it did. He's in the bushes. We couldn't really see. We just
It's
had to
like,
take his
did you
word
see,
for it.
guys? I'm dancing.
I did a 360 no scope, guys.
It's up to us to
All right,
decide.
Cap, it's your turn.
hey, I get to sneak up or throw something at somebody.
Throw a knife at 2. Don't throw it at 3,
You
please.
Can I?
Go
You can
for
get
three.
to 2, and
Kill
you'll
would be-
get.
What would be the
Kill
roll
three.
on that?
What do you
Kill
mean?
3.
Like to throw the throwing knife
It would just be
Or to throw a
you'd
dagger,
roll
rather.
for the
attack.
It's a
throw an
dex
attack.
attack roll.
Yeah. You can make it there if you want to physically walk
yeah,
up. You'll
I'm gonna
get
go up there and
sneak
try to
attack.
fucking stab him in the head.
Yeah, you'll get
Go for
sneak
3.
attack
Stab her
from
No,
Kill
that.
don't
for
stab him
three.
in the head.
Brain.
Stab him right in the back, right in the kidneys.
Jammed a screwdriver in his ear.
Which one has more health right now?
2.
2.
Two.
We haven't
Yeah,
hit
then
it.
I'll go for 2. With
Okay.
it's just a
Um,
regular attack.
Yeah, but this will be a sneak attack because you are attacking from stealth. And technically, you've also got an opponent or a friendly ally, or whatever, within 5 feet of your target. So you get sneak attack on this, which I think gives you advantage on the attack roll. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I take the advantage of the attack roll. That's
okay.
what it says.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I get an extra. Hold on. Once per turn, you can deal an extra d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Oh,
Or
But
if,
it's
got-
or if an ally is within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you're coming from stealth, which means you'll have advantage on the attack, and you have an ally within 5 feet.
Okay,
so
so I
you're
just
gonna
get an
get the extra.
D6.
Yeah, so you have advantage on this attack, and you get an extra d6 damage if you hit.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
so I roll a
he's
20 right first.
Yeah, d20
Plus
plus
five.
5.
Yeah.
+5.
To hit.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Roll,
You get
reroll
advantage.
it.
You get
have
advantage,
advantage.
so.
Oh,
There you
go.
go. There you go.
And I rolled a
Your regular
D8.
damage, then a regular D6.
D4
Whatever your
plus
dagger is, I
three.
think is
It's
D6.
a D4 plus 3.
D4, okay.
Okay.
So D4 plus 3, and then roll a D6.
Oh my god.
That's all right. You get.
Ooh,
Alright.
Ooh, there we
Eight
go.
that
damage.
evens out.
Okay. So, as you blink your way over there, quietly and subtly, you're quiet boy. You pull out your dagger and you jab your dagger into the side of this Durgar. This
Into his
one,
kidney. Into his kidney.
This one happens to be a male, if anybody's curious. And you
I
get him
wasn't.
right
No.
in the
We weren't
side.
looking.
I didn't take a peek at his dingle.
I'm gonna let Tony finish off 3 because he needs that boost.
I'm gonna
You
get
get him.
another.
You get him right
5.
in the side, Cap. And it's attack he clearly was not prepared for or expecting. So you do a good bit of damage there, though he doesn't look significantly worse for the wear as a result. You can use your bonus action, I think, to return to stealth. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you know that yet. I know
I
rogues
don't-
at some
no,
point can
it's
do
level
that.
2. Can you
Yeah, I'm
do it
level
when
2.
you're right next to him?
He's got an
I'll
ally
be
right
right
next to
back.
him.
I can attempt to hide even when you are obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger than you. You can move through the space of an enemy or any creature that is a size larger than you
I'm gonna say
Okay.
yes because you have an ally right next to you. I'm gonna say yes.
and hide behind him.
You also didn't move your full duration, so I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say you can stealth
Roll?
or return to stealth. You have to roll
Okay.
for it again.
Yeah.
But
Nat
I'm gonna
20,
say you
nat
can
20, nat
attempt
20.
to reroll stealth.
Oh my
Okay.
That's good enough, I think.
god.
The +7 really helps you out.
Yeah, you think?
Stabbed him in the ribs and just returned to nature.
But he looks behind him and there's nothing there. He's like, what the fuck?
This is like some Skyrim
Yeah, I was
logic.
gonna say the Skyrim. was there.
Just
What
crouch.
the heck?
Just an
right.
arrow
Oh no, it
sticking
so-
out.
never would work. with
It's
the backstab.
D3's turn, which it's gonna go for. We're gonna go for Eric this time.
That's the one that's almost dead, right? Like it's just
Yep.
crippled in pain.
Well, it could also be like a boss.
Which
My
only rolls an
neighbor-
11.
Well, he said it was
so
really
Maybe
I
the
don't
female
think
one's stronger than the male one.
that
so
hits. This one,
Bless you.
Eric attempts to swing its warhammer at you, but you're able to parry it with your sword, and as a result, you don't take any damage from the swing.
Sweet. I'm just parrying warhammers all over here. You guys want to help?
No!
So Tony, it is now your turn.
All right. Well, I've tried to swing.
I
I've
feel
tried
like
to
a
stab.
light tap will kill this. dwarf,
Yeah, probably.
so-
I'm gonna.
Overhead,
I'm gonna.
overhead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the overhead. I'm gonna go for the vertical swing.
Hey, he's trying to
Aim for the
imitate.
arrow! Aim for the arrow in its breast!
Yeah, stab where the arrow is. There's a hole in the armor there. There you go. Think
Now,
about that.
Now I gotta go. I gotta roll. I gotta get the triple
already
fives here. I got a
had a
5 on
vertical strike to
horizontal, a
the head
5 on
kill.
the stab. I'm going for the 5 on the vert.
Okay.
Let us pray.
Oh my god.
Hey.
All right, that
Hey.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
See, I
Uh,
told you praying helps. I told you. There you go. You killed it.
All right, so you're coming down with the overhead.
Yeah.
All right,
Another one.
so very
Imitation
similar
is
to
is the purest
Empowered
form of
by
art.
Kai Bomb.
very similar to
juice
what
of the-
Eric was going
Job
for. You
loss.
come straight down through her skull, splitting it almost entirely in two. You are covered with even more blood because this is the second Duragar skull that's been split right in front of you in the last like 2
Imitation
minutes.
is the
so
purest form of art right there. Hey,
Compliment.
watch, I can do it too, Eric.
See,
So-
even you are calling your guy Eric.
Yeah.
all right, so on
This
that
guy
we'll
said-
pause the game here. I have the order set up for who's going next. It'll be Eric up next.
Okay.
So we will resume this in 40 minutes.
After
K-Bomb, we need you.
What?
We need
He
you.
wasn't kidding when he was telling you they need you for this.
Okay.
We need
what-
a goalie for
Oh,
two scrim.
jeez.
Or a scrim, I think.
Anyway, all right.
Don't
So
keep
yeah,
up,
we
it's
will
your
come back
time.
to this and resume at 9 o'clock. So 40 minutes. So we're going to break for now.
Do you want to do some Rocket League again?